We're coming closer and closer to the end. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh, yeah, we coming with another wonderful episode of That's Right on Screen. I'm not going to waste any time. We are coming to the end, and I'm trying to hold on because I don't want it to be over, but this is, of course, the review of episode 9 of Runaways. And once again, this is a great example of how this show uses, I guess, flashbacks, memories, all of that good stuff to a great service of the story. And I say that because I've watched a couple of shows that use flashbacks and they end up doing nothing. They end up going nowhere. They end up like really answering no questions. And this show uses very on point references, very on point memories, flashbacks, all that inform the story. And since we're coming to the close of this show, at least for this season, I just want to give props to how well that's done. It's very sad that in this, of course, this explosion, Molly wasn't supposed to make it. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of shows how evil the White Queen is. And I've been calling her the White Queen, of course, Karolina's mama, because she always be trying to wear white. She swears she fly, but we ain't gonna go there. But at first I was thinking it was Tina. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Tina don't play. But of course, it was the White Queen. She's evil. We already know she's super evil, but she was gonna kill Molly too. And of course, we finally got a chance to figure out where her powers came from, which I think is very, very important for the story going forward. So I like that as well. It's just, man, their flashbacks are done very well in this show, and I've got to give them some props for that. Now, on to a disappointment of mine, which is Frank. Dang, man. I was pulling for you, yo. I really wanted you to be a good guy, but unfortunately, you're dirty. And that means that you as well got to go down. Karolina put her trust in this dude, man. She was like, my dad is, we can trust him. He can help us, blah, blah, blah. Man, Frank working with Jonah like a mug. But it just hurt because I was wondering if he was going kind of switch sides real quick. But I was like, you know what? Nope. Frank won't do that. He's a stand-up guy. Karolina believes in him. So you know what? I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And unfortunately, we shouldn't give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, back to another flashback that I thought was kind of cool, that kind of showed why Tina is the way she is the one, of course, with her and Jonah, and where he basically threatened her daughters. Now, we don't know exactly what Jonah is yet. They've just called him the Being. But I was expecting some Mama Bear to come out that didn't, and it kind of let me down a little bit. Come on, Tina. But maybe Tina, she'll change her ways and, protect her kid, later on, like next season or something, and we'll see how that's going to play out. But, it's very scary, when Jonah has your kid and he there and you ain't there and you don't know what he doing, and he don't mind killing kids because they've already killed 15 to 20 runaways. I can't remember the count, but a whole bunch. And to see her reaction to him lets us know that, Tina isn't just doing this because she doing it. And I guess it throws in another spice. Like I said back in episode 3 or so, I don't know how I feel about them being kind of maneuvered into this role in the Pride. I think it would have been cooler if they were just straight evil, because then there wouldn't be so much conflict. But also, I understand that conflict does create a lot more layers for them as far as the parents to peel back and the kids to peel back as well. So I'm not super mad at it. Just thought it would have been cool if they were just, we evil. And now that we got all the evil out the way, we're going to get to, the dance and what is the most important part in a second. But of course, first, Cure Brand going to help us pay them bills. Yeah, that's right. Grab yourself a shirt, hat, hoodie at the link below at KuroBrand.com. And of course, once you find something you like, cop it. So let's talk about the tape and let's talk about the dance. First, with the tape, it was interesting for them to kind of play out the whole Breakfast Club kind of vibe with, of course, Alex being the only one that knew where they could, play the tape. And seeing them all react differently to that tape is what will hopefully help them grow a stronger bond. And I mean, we saw that later in the episode, is that I think they're starting to realize like they're literally on their own. Like they have nowhere else to turn but to themselves. And I think a shared trauma like that will make that group, of course, stronger. It's nice for Molly to have that closure, to know how her parents felt about her, to kind of see her parents once again, even though, it's old, but to still see their faces, to see how much they cared about her, stuff like that. I think that's, that was great for her. Now on the dance side, oh boy, like you thought this show was gonna be over? You thought they was gonna have teenagers in here without some loving? Oh, there was some loving. And you had everybody get a little, you had Karolina and Nico. You also had Gert and your boy Chase. And this is gonna be interesting because like I said, we have like a love, dodecahedron or something like that. I don't know. But we have some different, because, you got Nico and Alex, they like each other, but now she's kind of like not feeling him. But then you got Karolina and Nico and they kind of don't know how they feel, and that's kind of weird. And then you have Gert and Chase and they don't really know how they feel. Well, I think Chase is kind of like, he's like, I'm kind of feeling you, but Gert's kind of pushing back. So you have, Nico and Karolina in this holding pattern because Nico's like, this is new to me, but I mean, I guess, I don't know how I feel about this. And then you have Alex trying to get Nico back, but Nico like, nah, son, I'm cool. So it's a very weird situation between all of them relationship-wise. But Molly's little interjections when she was in the backseat of the car were straight golden, man. Molly is funny. She's super funny. Just seeing all these people play out. It's funny to have that kind of like little sister there to kind of just throw in comments at people. I thought that was funny. Now to the very end, where they go to the actual site of the Pride, where we actually saw earlier in the episode, we get to see them kind of form up. And it was nice to see them form up against their parents, getting ready to do possible battle. We'll see, because we got one more episode. I've been trying to hold on, man, because I really love this show. I just want to draw it out just a little bit longer. But it was nice to see them form up. It was nice to see them work together, and also Gert see another side of Chase, because he was just like, oh, this is just some jock. And he's like, nah, girl, you know what I'm saying? I know some things. And when she saw it, she was like, what? But also, Molly is boss. Like, Molly, what was that, like a full tanker? She pushed, like, yo, look, Molly is beyond strong. Like, she's like Baby Hulk or something like that. So I don't know if she's gonna go to sleep after she uses her powers in the next episode, but we'll see. The lineup was great. I'm ready to see some possible battle if it gets to that. And of course, guys, holla at me. I'm holla at you. Down in them comments, let's talk about Runaways episode 9. I know the season's over. I'm just trying to hold on, but we will talk episode 10, the finale, this week. So before I bounce, I'm going to tell you guys to head up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. Don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, of course, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, just because your dad seems okay doesn't mean he's not a traitor. Peace.